This here is my Samsung washing machine. And my lovely dryer, which we purchased back in July of 2013. Today is December 28th, 2013. After viewing a few YouTube videos on this, I decided to make my own, where one gentleman posted his video of purchasing this unit and having it for one day and bragging about it. After reading his comments that people have posted, I realized I'm not the only one that owns a machine that has a gremlin installed inside of it. First, we'll start with the lovely dryer. The dryer has worked all the way up for, it was about a month and a half we had it. And if we notice here, we have a quick dry setting, which basically there's sensors inside the unit that indicate when your clothes are dry and the dryer will shut off, saving you electricity. Saving electricity saves me money. I'm happy. Not. The quick dry setting ran for about 3 minutes and shut off. I was like, wow, my clothes are dry in 3 minutes. This is a great unit. Wrong. The clothes were soaking wet. My wife made a phone call to Samsung, where the gentleman on the other end of the phone indicated that she may need to wipe the sensors down on the inside of the dryer with a Sandy wipe, an alcohol pad. Wow. I signed up for that. Routine maintenance on my dryer. Thank you. I will say that all the other settings on there that have a timer on it, it works fine, except for quick dry. The guy on the phone also indicated that a repairman will be contacting us within the next 2 days to come out and fix the unit. We never heard from him. We never used the setting again either. Now, onto this lovely, lovely unit. I'll start by turning it on. 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, she decided, when it goes into the rinse cycle, that it would rinse, spin, and it should be done. But she decided to give a little jerk and go back into the rinse cycle and go back into the spin cycle, and then it would do its little dance and go back into the rinse cycle and then the spin cycle. So if I were to do a load of laundry and leave at 7 in the morning, work my 12-hour day, come back, it's still rinsing and spinning, using water, using electricity. And it is HE, which I interpret means had enough. So I make a phone call myself to Samsung, to the repair unit, to repair this unit. I speak with the gentleman on the phone. Okay, we'll get you set up. Repair people will be in contact with you within the next 2 days. I wait 5 days. Nobody called me. Nobody's in contact with me. So I call back to Samsung, get the number to the repair people, call them, and they say, we have no information on you. Wow, really? Okay. So I call Samsung. Oh, your ticket wasn't processed all the way to go to the repair people. Oh, well, thank you. Not a problem. We'll get it moved. So, 2 days later, the repair people call me and say, hey, we'll be out, schedule an appointment. They come out with a brand new computer for this baby. Brand new. Guy pulls the old one out. Oh, and the sensors to my dryer as well. And they fixed the dryer. And so far, I have not had a problem with it. Knock on wood. But this little whore here, they replaced the computer in it, ran it through a cycle, and it seemed to work. So I told my wife, hey, it's fixed. I'm at work the next day. My wife's home doing a load of laundry. Hey, guess what? Unit's doing the same thing. Oh, okay, no problem. I'll call them. Call them up. Oh, service tech will be in touch with you in 2 days. Okay. Guys come out. Put the wire harness in this time. Which the wire harness connects this to the motor. Guess what? Samsung sent them out with the wrong wire harness. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. Say, okay. I say, well, we'll get the right wire harness. We'll order it and we'll be out to fix it for you again. That day, I get a phone call. Say, hey, we'll set up an appointment, and I'm fine with that. It snows real bad. The tech calls me, says, hey, I'm running really behind due to traffic, but don't worry. You know, I've been out to your house twice. I'm going to be out here and I'm going to fix your unit and your wife will be happy. Happy wife, happy life. I appreciated it. Guy showed up 7 o'clock at night. Not a problem. He could have just simply ended his shift, but now he chose to come out and attempt to make me happy, which he did. And I was even happier when he replaced the wire harness with the correct one, and we did a load of laundry. Guess what? We had 3 towels in there and 3 washcloths. And the machine clunked, bumped, and it is level. Put a level on it, everything, bubbles right in the middle, everything's beautiful. Clunked and bumped. He deemed the unit unrepairable, which I pretty much knew it was. And he leaves. Samsung made a mistake and he called my wife. Said, well, since he didn't call technical support, that he would have to come out again and work on the unit and call technical support. Well, that went over like a fart in church. My wife was not happy, called me up screaming. I still can't hear out of my right ear. And the technician comes out again and talks technical support. Well, they put it in a high-speed spin with no clothes in it, and the unit worked fine. The tech had him on speakerphone, which in turns the guy didn't like and starts yelling at the tech because he's on speakerphone when he asked what the unit was sitting on, and I told him a concrete slab. And the technical service started screaming at the tech, don't you ever have me on speakerphone. Great quality customer care. So they order me a new drum, a new clutch, a new motor, and a new top for the drum of this lovely unit. And let me just show anybody who is in mind of purchasing this how long it would take to wash a load of clothes. Just under the normal setting is 74 minutes. We go to a quick wash here, which is 35 minutes. That's the fastest load you can do. Well, if you got a dirty one, it's 39 minutes. Pure cycle, 54 minutes. Delicates, 40, and that's light if they're not dirty. Permanent press, 47, and that's under normal. If you're really dirty and you got to go to a heavy load, 71 minutes. 71 minutes. I guess that would be bedding. I don't know. I don't do the laundry. So, back to the repairmen coming back out. They replaced the drum. They replaced the clutch, and they replaced the motor. And the unit worked for a load. It was amazing. I was shocked. Well, defining washing clothes is kind of off the beaten track because since we've had this unit, they've never come out smelling clean. And we use Tide Pods, and I was actually a little disappointed in Tide Pods. That's what I thought the problem was until my wife was going over her sister-in-law's, who has a rental property, who has a Roper, which is a cheap wash machine. And she did her laundry in it, and I got in the sheets, and I was like, wow, these things smell really clean. I haven't smelt that since our whirlpool decided to die, which we had for 12 years with no problems. And we now have this unit. So, after dealing with all that, and calling Samsung, and saying, hey, it's now after Christmas. So, Thanksgiving and Christmas we had no wash machine. I said, well, how am I supposed to wash my clothes? What am I supposed to do? Have my wife load everything up, drive miles down the road to her sister's house? Don't know. They didn't have an answer. I was watching Heartbreak Bridge with Clint Eastwood. Great movie. And he said, he was telling one of his guys, he goes, you're a Marine. You must overcome, you must adapt, learn your surroundings, comprehend what's there, adapt. So, this is what I came up with. This is how I wash my clothes now. Take a bucket. I learned to overcome. I learned to adapt. Place my rock in there. Ain't no clean clothes in this home. Only dirty drawers and bras. Ain't no clean clothes in this home. And my wife just bitches and moans every time the repairman goes away.